Let's solve the following linear inequality. We'll rewrite our inequality as 2x plus 3 divided by 4. So we'll transpose 3, negative 3, from the left hand side to the right hand side. So that gives us less than x minus 4 over 3 minus 2 plus 3. Right, so that means we have 2x plus 3 divided by 4, which is less than x minus 4 divided by 3 plus 1. In the next step, we will transpose x minus 4 over 3 from the right hand side to the left hand side. So we have 2x plus 3 divided by 4 minus x minus 4 divided by 3. And this is going to be less than 1. Fine. Now, we'll combine these two. So we have the least common multiple of 4 and 3. So that's going to be 12. And in the numerator, we have 3 times 2x plus 3 minus 4 times x minus 4, and this is less than 1. What we'll do in the next step, we are going to multiply both sides with positive 12. And when we do that, the sign of the inequality is not going to change, because here we are using the fact that if we have a is less than b, and if we multiply it with a positive number c, that means we have ac, it will be less than bc if c is greater than 0. So this is the condition that we're using here, which is going to give us, so we have 12 and 12 cancelling out. So in the numerator, we will have 3 times 2x plus 3. So that will be 6x plus 9 minus 4x plus 16. And this is going to be less than 12. So 6x in the minus 4x, so that will be 2x. And we have 9 plus 16, so that's 25, which is less than 12. Transposing 25 from the left hand side to the right hand side, we have 12 minus 25, which gives us 2x as less than negative 13. And now we're going to divide both sides with 2, positive 2. Again, we have here, if a is less than b, and if we divide both sides with c, the sign of the inequality is not going to change, only if c is greater than 0. So in our case, our 2, which we are going to divide with both sides with 2, so that's a positive, so the sign of the inequality is not going to change. So here we have x is going to be less than negative 13 over 2. So this is the solution to the linear inequality, and in a graphical form, we will consider a number line. On the number line, we'll have the value 0 and negative 13 over 2, and we'll consider all the values of x, which is going to be less than negative 13 over 2, and that means it is going to lie to the left hand side of negative 13 over 2. And here this value is not included, so at that particular point where we have x equals to negative 13 over 2, we'll put a bubble indicating that that value has been excluded. And then we have the interval form, which is sometimes also referred to as the solution set. So that will be, we'll have all the values starting from negative infinity, that means from the extreme left, and goes all the way up to negative 13 over 2. And this will be under open interval. That's because negative infinity is unbounded areas, and negative 13 over 2, that's not included. So these are the ways to represent the solution to our given linear inequality.